435,000 people each year die from tobacco. An estimated 75,000 people die from alcohol. And roughly 3 people each year die from steroids. This is just one of the many misconceptions about steroids that people may have, that it's one of the most deadly drugs out there. It's up there with heroin and cocaine, and it's not. When most people think about steroids, they think of meatheads and gym rats that just do it to get bigger, and it's all about their physique, and they don't really care what it's doing to their body. But in actuality, most people who have HIV and AIDS get steroid injections from doctors to help, replenish T cells, white T cells in their body, and it really helps them come along and live a better life. Otherwise, they'd be withering away to nothing and dying off. One of the main ingredients in Tylenol is acetaminophen, and acetaminophen and multivitamins have caused more emergency room visits than steroids have. Steroids is lower on the list. The number one thing on the list is alcohol, and then next is cocaine, and marijuana is third, and steroids is number 135 on the list. So many of the problems with steroids, such as balding or your testicles shrinking and increase in aggression, these have all been proven to be either false or reversible. And so once you would get off the drug, it would go back to normal. So balding is one of them, and that's just hereditary. That doesn't matter if you're on the drug or off the drug. If you're going to go bald because your parents or your dad goes bald, that's going to happen regardless. The only thing that steroids can do is increase the rate at which you would go bald. So if you're on steroids maybe 5 years earlier than you're supposed to, you would go bald. Another one is your testicle shrinking. That does happen because the steroids stop testosterone production. Side effects would be while you're on steroids, your testicles would shrink. And that is true because while you're doing the injections, the testosterone in your body, your body stops producing testosterone because that's what the steroids are doing. And so this would cause your testicles to shrink. But once you stop the injections, your body would go back to its normal production of testosterone, and they would go back to normal. The last one is increased aggression. And this has been proven by the doctors that study steroids, that only about 1 out of every 500 men that use steroids have an increase in aggression. So mostly the increase in aggression is just a myth. So these were just a few of the misconceptions and myths and just overall lack of knowledge that people have about steroids. I am against steroids, but I just wanted to get the facts out there that this is what is true about steroids, and what you may think you know and what is actually true are two different things.